I mentioned the draft is Thursday. We're going to continue our best Eagles draft picks. Yesterday we talked about the supplemental draft. Today we're going to look at the guys that were not drafted, the undrafted gems that the Eagles always seem to find. Some of them include Vince Papale. Obviously, they made a movie about him. Corey Clement and Trey Burton from Super Bowl 52 team. Both of them played major roles in that Super Bowl win. Hollis Thomas and Chad Lewis. Also, both of those guys played in the Super Bowl. Actually, Chad Lewis did not play due to the injury. But both of those guys were integral parts of getting the Eagles to Super Bowl 39 against the Patriots. TJ Edwards was an undrafted free agent, played on the 2022 Super Bowl team, Super Bowl 57. But the two best that I could see from going through the list, undrafted free agents for the Eagles. First, Herman Edwards, undrafted in 1977 out of San Diego State, played with the Eagles through 1985. He played also in a Super Bowl, Super Bowl 15, 33 career interceptions, which I didn't realize this. He's number 2 on the Eagles all-time interception list. Did not think he had that many. Also, never made a Pro Bowl for as good and as solid as his career was. And if you're keeping score at home, Eric Allen, Bill Bradley, and Brian Dawkins all are tied with 34 career interceptions for the Eagles. Herm, though, also had 2 defensive touchdowns in his career. None of them were bigger than the one he had in 1978 against the Giants up in the Meadowlands. You might know it better as the Miracle at the Meadowlands when Joe Pathargic went to hand off to Larry Zonka, fumbled the ball. All they had to do was run out the clock. Herm Edwards scampers into the end zone. The Eagles win, the Eagles win, the Eagles win. But Herman Edwards, undrafted out of San Diego State in 1977. And our second spotlight here, one of my all-time favorites, undrafted out of Cheney, a local guy. Well, he's not from here, but went to school here. In 1984, Andre Dirty Waters. And he played with the Eagles from 1984 to through 1993. One of the most feared hitters in NFL history. Added 15 career interceptions. But just remember, borderline dirty player. But he struck fear into receivers all over the league. He is on the Eagles all 75th anniversary team. The NFL even had to change some of the rules for contact with receivers due to Andre's hits. He certainly walked that line. Sometimes he crossed it. Sometimes he didn't. Sometimes he got called on penalties that he shouldn't because he crossed the line. But Dirty Waters was an undrafted free agent out of Cheney, local kid, in 1984. So he and Herman Edwards, 1977 out of San Diego State, are our undrafted free agent spotlights of the day. And again, not bad careers for 2 guys who were not drafted. And back then, the draft was a lot longer than what it is now. So to be able to be undrafted and have that much of an impact on the Eagles teams is pretty impressive. So Herman Edwards, Andre Waters, today's undrafted free agent spotlight. But the Eagles, like I said, have had some good ones. Lots of key contributors to Super Bowl teams. Vince Papale, they made a movie about him. You might know him as Marky Mark in the movie, but that is today's draft spotlight.